Wow! I leave you alone for, what, like 5 minutes? And suddenly you're sitting here on a date with some ugly girl? Oh, don't look at me like that. It's not at all like you don't know exactly who I am. Hi! Yeah, it's me, your favorite person. Nice to meet you, mystery girl. Oh, don't look so surprised. I can be polite. I mean, I figured since we're all here, why not sit together? It would be so rude not to introduce myself. Quit giving me that look. Don't worry, I won't stay too long. I just wanted to say hello. Anyways, hi, well, I'm his friend. Sort of. Okay, well, that's probably being generous. We're more like, acquaintances? No, classmates. Sometimes enemies. Maybe that's more accurate. You know what? Well, actually, let's just go with friend. It sounds nicer. Nice to meet you. Oh, you already know who I am. Of course you do. He's probably mentioned me. Right? Oh, he hasn't. Okay. How dare you? You never told her about me. After everything I've done for you. What? You're acting as if last time we've seen each other, I didn't help you out. With what? Okay, fine. That was a lie. I just wanted to see what was so interesting about this lovely little lady. Because from what I can tell, she's anything but interesting. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that out loud. Ugh, what's wrong now? I was just being honest. Oh, don't worry, I'm not here to ruin your little date, if that's what you even call this awkward interaction. So, what are we talking about? No, seriously, I want to know. What does she know about you? What's his favorite food? Favorite movie? Oh, does she know what you do when you get really nervous? It's so cute, anyone could tell. Gasp! I'm surprised. She doesn't know? Well, that's embarrassing. I know that one. Well, actually, I know a lot of things about him. Oh, yeah, we've known each other for a while now. I mean, I do talk to him a lot. I like going up to him during most lunch days, but that's basically the same thing. right? Isn't it, my sweet, sweet friend? You know, you could have told me you were going on a date. I wish you'd asked me about what you were going to wear. Because if this is all you have in your wardrobe other than your 6, 7 hoodies, it's really embarrassing for a date. I wouldn't have cared as much of... well, maybe I am a little bit upset about it. I meant about your clothes. That's not the point. The point is... I think you're making a mistake. Okay, well that came out worse than I expected. Whatever. Forget I said that. I meant more like... I meant you're making a mistake because she doesn't even know you. All she knows is your name. She doesn't even know the important things. No offense. Well, okay, maybe a little bit of offense. But seriously, how long have you actually known her? A few days? A couple of weeks? Oh. Only that amount of time? Yeah, no, that's what I thought. You barely know her. And you're out here taking her out? Wow. Moving a little fast, aren't we? Meanwhile, I've had to deal with this idiot for, way too long. I've seen him when he's tired, when he's annoyed, when he's sick, and when he's had a terrible day, when he hasn't slept enough and starts saying the dumbest things imaginable. I've seen him completely lose his mind over the stupidest little things. And I've seen him when he's actually happy. You haven't. Not yet, at least. If you've only seen the version of him that's sitting right here trying to impress you. And unfortunately for you, I know the real him. Okay, that was a joke. I don't know everything, but I know more than you ever will. A lot more. Actually, I have a great idea. Let's see. Pop quiz time, okay? What's his favorite snack? Nothing. You can always guess. Tell us, mister. Oh, actually, wait. Don't tell me. Let me guess what you're gonna say. Something boring, probably. Chips, chocolate, something like that. See, I knew it. You always get the same thing. Every time. And you always say you're going to try something different. And then you don't. You know why? It's because you're terrible at making decisions. You'll sit there for 5 minutes, staring at the menu and debating if you should try something sweeter or something out of the ordinary. Then you order the exact same thing you got last time. You know why? Because you say it tasted so good last time. I had to get it again. And then, once the order arrives, you're the first to look at it and just say, maybe I should have gotten something else. Every single time. See? I know you. Oh, and little fun fact. You know what else bothers you? You hate it when people sit facing away from the door. You always pick the seat where you can see the entrance. Like right now. You think I didn't notice? I do. Well, actually, I noticed it the first time we went out with everyone in our department. You picked that seat without even thinking about it. And ever since then, I noticed that you always do. It's weird, but kind of cute. It's an interesting little habit. Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm allowed to notice things. I'm observant. That's all. It's not like I pay attention to everything you do. That's not the point. The point is, she doesn't know any of this. Of course she doesn't. Does she know what you look like when you're trying not to laugh? No. Wow. You're really behind, girly. Does she even know when you're embarrassed? Oh, that's my favorite. You get all quiet and you look away. You start rubbing the back of your neck. Just like you're doing right now. Are you embarrassed? Oh my god, you are! Oh, you're so embarrassed. Oh, I've seen that face so many times. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I've seen every version of you. The annoyed one, the sleepy, grumpy, especially the nervous one, and the one where you pretend you don't care, and the one where you look at me like... never mind. Forget that. Anyway, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Of course she'd like you. You're... Okay, well, I'm not saying it. Absolutely not. You already have enough of an ego. I'm not giving you another compliment. But I can understand it. That's all. Don't tell me I have to explain myself. I understand why she'd like you. And I hate that I understand it. Because the more I sit here, the more I realize maybe I'm not actually mad at her. I'm mad at myself. And for you being here, actually. But mostly myself. Because I had so many chances. So many chances I could have told you, or I could have asked you out. I could have... I don't know, maybe I could have just been nice to you for once. But I didn't. I kept teasing you. Kept messing with you. Kept pretending that every time I came over to you, it was because I was just here to annoy you. When really, I just wanted you to notice me. This is getting dangerous. I'm saying way too much. So, let's change the subject. Tell me about your date. No, really. Go ahead, tell me. I'm listening. I promise I won't interrupt. What? No, I'm not saying she's a mistake. Well, she is, but that's besides the point. What I'm saying is, you're making a mistake by going on a date with someone else. Well, that came out worse than I expected. Whatever. Actually, forget this entire conversation. I'll just... What did you just ask me? Why am I here? That's a good question. Because I saw you. I was walking past the restaurant and I saw you sitting here all dressed up and smiling. And I don't know. Something in my chest just dropped. I hated it. I hated seeing you smile at someone else. And I hated how pretty you looked. Yeah, I said it. Don't get used to it. You've always been annoying. Really annoying. You make stupid jokes and you talk way too much. You have this ridiculous habit of looking at people when they're talking to you like you actually care about what they're saying. And you always notice when I'm upset, even when I tell you I'm not. I used to think that was irritating. Now I think I actually kind of like it. Wow, this is horrible. I'm actually confessing to you. Well, not confessing, don't get any ideas. I'm just explaining why you're making a stupid decision. That's all. So don't look at me like that. What? I'm not blushing. It's just really hot in here. That's all. Don't you dare smile. I know that smile. You're enjoying this. Of course you are. For once, I'm the one who's embarrassed. You probably think this is hilarious. Well, don't get comfortable. I'm still the one who's supposed to making you uncomfortable. So, let's get back to the important part. What do you like about her? No, I'm serious. You clearly like her enough to take her out, so what is it? Her looks? Okay, well, no. I don't think the answer is that. Is it her personality? Really? That's what you went with? She's probably annoying. You know that, right? And you talk way too much. You argue about everything. You make terrible jokes and you... Okay, well, sometimes your jokes are funny. Sometimes. Don't look so proud. What else? Is she nice? Yeah, she is. Wow, that's such a great answer. What else? You like that she listens. Look, you listen really well too. Sometimes too well. You remember things people tell you. Even stupid little things, like if someone mentions something once, you'll just remember it 6 months later. I was complaining about something, I don't even remember what. Probably something stupid. I mentioned this little thing that I liked just once. I didn't even think you were listening. Then weeks later, you showed up with one. You didn't even make a big deal out of it either. You just handed it to me. Like it was nothing. And I stood there like an idiot because I didn't know what to say. Probably doesn't even remember anyways, but I do. So yeah, you're nice and thoughtful and annoying, stubborn even. And you're actually kind of sweet sometimes. Ugh, I hate saying that. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You don't even have to know her very well before you start thinking she's the love of your life. You're very easy to like. And that's exactly why I have a problem. Because I thought I had more time. I thought eventually I don't know, figure it out. Maybe tell you. Maybe not, or I'd just keep bothering you until you figured it out yourself. Which would have been terrible, but I mean, it was my plan. And then I saw you here with her. And suddenly, I realized you might actually move on before I ever said anything. That scared me a lot. Because what if this works? What if the two of you actually like each other and start dating? Suddenly, you'd spend all your time together. And then, what happens to me? Nothing. That's what. You'd move on, and I'd just have to pretend I didn't care. Which I'm really good at, by the way. I've been doing it for years. Every time I teased you, or bothered you, or found some stupid excuse to sit next to you, I could just tell myself it's nothing. Or I just like messing with him. He's just annoying. But that's not true. Not anymore. And maybe it never was. And I think that's what I hated most about seeing you tonight. It wasn't her. Not really. It never was. It was the fact that she got to be the one sitting here with you. And I wanted that. God, I sound so pathetic. Don't say anything. Please. Just let me finish. Because if I stop now, I'm probably going to chicken out. And tomorrow, I'll go back to pretending none of this happened. So, listen, okay? I like you. There, I finally said it. I like you a lot. Way more than I should. And probably way more than healthy, considering how much time I spend annoying you. But I do. And I'm a little sorry for being such a jerk to you. I thought if I could keep teasing you, then maybe I'd never have to admit that I actually care a lot. So, yeah, that's why I'm here. Not because I wanted to ruin your date, well, that too, or because I think I'm better than her. I still do. Well, I do think I'm better than her, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here because I saw you and I got scared. And for once, I didn't want to pretend. I wanted you to know.